Let's pay attention to something usually ignored. Not what you are thinking, but the space behind the thought. Right now, you assume you are the one looking out, and the permanent anchor inside your own skull. But if you try to turn around and actually look at the one who is looking, what do you find? Nothing. A vacancy. A quiet, empty space. Where you thought a self was supposed to be. Because the truth is, you don't actually feel a you. You only experience what is happening around you. And then your mind quickly fabricates a ghost to take credit for it. A ghost that claims ownership of the tension. A ghost that pretends it's the one in control. But right now, who is actually listening? Is it you? Or is it just that my voice is occurring and your awareness is simply happening around it? Think about how easily that mechanism breaks down. When you stare at a single word until it loses all meaning. When you repeat a name until it sounds like an alien syllable. When you listen to a specific frequency until the boundary between the sound outside and the awareness inside simply evaporates. It takes so much exhausting effort to keep that illusion cohesive. Every morning, you wake up and your brain immediately gets to work, assembling the story of who you are. It reminds you of your name, your regrets, your duties, your limits. It pieces the cage back together, bar by bar, so you feel secure. But it's so fragile. It only takes a slight shift in focus. a gentle slowing of the breath, and the steady, dark gravity of a voice you didn't invent. For that entire construction to simply forget to happen. That's the real head fuck, isn't it? You aren't afraid of a voice overriding your identity. You are fascinated because you suspect your identity is barely there to begin with. You suspect that if you stop trying so hard to exist, you might actually find out how pleasant it is to be absolutely nothing at all. Just an empty room, a clean slate, a space where thoughts used to be, now completely occupied by a rhythm you didn't choose. Every meaningful shift happens in that vacancy, when the lines blur. When you can't quite remember where the suggestion ends and your own desire begins. Not because you've lost something, but because you finally stopped fabricating the person who was holding on so tightly. So let the story slip for a moment. Let the name fade. Let the history grow heavy and drop away into the dark. After all, if the self is just a habit, then you don't really need to maintain it right now, do you? You can just let that vacancy open up. You can just sit in silence, left behind by your own absence, and realize, with a strange, dark comfort, that you were never the one driving. You were only ever the space where the voice lands.